Hi everyone, it is Beth with Flying by the Seed of my plants, and today I am starting some other seeds just because I want to get a head start. Well, actually I feel like I'm kind of late, but I'm not really. So anyhow, right now these are the butterfly peas, and you know, the directions told me to kind of scratch the seed and then soak it overnight, which I did not do. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyhow, the butterfly pea, it's absolutely beautiful. This is the one where you can actually make a drink out of it. The flower, tea, or like a lemonade. Nice refreshing summer drink. And so I'm starting these. But I want to go over a few things because some people have asked me if I had starts for certain things. And I said no. I mean, the one of the questions was starts for beans. You don't ever have to buy starts for beans. Those beans are something you direct sow. I don't think I've ever bought bean starts. Beans, your pole beans or your bush beans, within like 50 to 60 days, you're going to start harvesting. So that is something you can just direct sow. I wouldn't waste my money on buying starts. Okay, this is butterfly pea. And this is lavender queen. I'm gonna put pink. These I probably should have started a little bit sooner, but anyhow. There are certain things you do have to start early, like your tomatoes and your peppers, depending on what zone you're in. Some people overwinter their peppers. I have never done that. I'm in zone 6, and I typically just start seed for my peppers every year. And okay, so some other things you do not have to buy starts for would be kohlrabi. I mean, you can, but you can direct sow that seed. The other is cucumbers. I usually try to get starts for those, you know, that I start. I used to always buy the flats, but you can actually just, right now I'm in Northeast Ohio, and this weather has been absolutely gorgeous. So, I mean, I could probably today, which is mid-May, start my cucumber seeds direct sow right into, you know, I use the raised beds for that with my trellises. I could direct sow that, or I can start them like I am with these. I bought these little, you know, I had the flats and this going on. But you don't have to. Just remember that. I mean, if you go to the greenhouse because you feel like you're late and all the good pickings are gone as far as cucumbers go, direct sow it. Just buy seed and plant them. I get really good success with Market More 76 cucumbers. That's one of my favorite cucumbers. A lot of people like the seedless ones, which I really don't grow those. But I have great luck with the Market More 76. So I have to put this down here. Oh, and I did a video when I started my petunias, and I just want to show you how there's one of them. So yeah, I'm excited about those. And these I did for my own home garden. They're not going to be in the plant sale. But I am excited about it. Sorry, Abby. Okay, something else that you can direct sow. You don't have to buy starts. I would, especially with starts being so expensive in your commercial greenhouses and stuff, basil, you can direct sow those right now. You know, get a pot, put potting mix in there, sprinkle some basil in there, and you're gonna have basil. The other is cilantro, direct sow. You can start your zucchini direct sow. Let's see. Acorn squash, direct sow. This year I am starting a couple of different ones. Sweet dumpling. You could direct sow these. I mean, save your money, buy the seed packet. The honey nut squash, zucchini, you can direct sow. If you want to start them early, you can. You know, you just have to buy those little plugs or whatever to get your seed started. And actually, our weather's been so nice here that you could put it right outside. Here's a white scallop, which I absolutely love those. The patty pans. Here's a golden scallop. A yellow scallop, so these are going in my garden. And I want to get some of these started right now, so I am doing that. And if I have enough starts, you know, when I do my plant sale, I don't know if I'll be ready to... Saturday is going to be the first day of my plant sale, May 18th. I think it's the 18th. And I'm doing 9 to 3. I would go later, but I have my uncle's 90th birthday party to go to, so I have to close it up at 3, but then Sunday I will be all day. Probably until 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. But anyhow, the Market More 76, I'm going to start a few of them. And if they're ready for the plant sale, I'll do that. But I'm also going to do the Wednesday after the weekend, because that's my day off. And if I can, I might pull it out in the evening after I get off work, for anybody that, you know, sees it and wants to stop by. Okra. Okra is another one you could direct sow. I'm going to start some of that. I didn't have luck with it last year, but I'm going to try it again this year. All of your melons. So I am doing a kashari melon, and I'm also doing a watermelon. And I'm going to start those now. They might not be ready for this week coming up, but, you know, if I have any for towards the end of the plant sale days, that's what I'll do. I'm just late with everything. Just so much going on. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you have your seasons where you are really busy with the family stuff. You know, especially when your parents are aging, or you're aging. I'm aging. So sometimes I move a little bit slower. So anyhow, Mother's Day I was working on some beds because I have all those tree roots. So I have 2 raised beds with the arches that are going to be ready for planting. And I'm excited this year because last year anything I planted in those beds did not do well. And it was because of the tree roots. And I didn't realize that until this year when I started digging in there, and I'm like, it was dense. And so I'm excited because the very first year I used those raised beds, everything grew so beautifully. So I'm going to have another year of that. And now that I know tree roots grow in there, the end of the season, I'm going to get my little tiller in there and till, and also at the beginning of spring, just so they don't have a chance to take over my beds. And plus, you know, adding some really good fertilizer, because those tree roots, they will suck up all the nourishment. That's why none of my plants did well in those beds last year. So anyhow, I guess that's it. I'm excited, the plant sale. I wanted to do Wednesday, but I just feel like the tomato plants just aren't ready yet. Some are really still tiny. But some are doing pretty good. Here's a boxcar willy. So hopefully in another week it'll be a lot bigger. I have celery I started from seed, so that's got to get in there. I still have to put all my onions in my garden, but when I ran into the root problem, that got put on hold. I have garlic over there. I don't know how that's going to do because it could be full of tree roots and they're not getting any nourishment. I don't know because I planted them last year and didn't realize about the tree roots. So, and last year I didn't have a problem. Like all my peppers did great. So that happened in a matter of, after I planted my peppers in those beds to spring of this year, that those tree roots really got dense. And that was a video I posted earlier, if you want to check that one out. But anyhow, I think that's it. Just getting some starts going, and yep, and my peppers are doing great. And but anyhow, yep, that's it. So I'm gonna finish doing this and then go to work, and I will talk to y'all on the next one. All right, bye.